doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing fantastic. Oh, that water is good, girl. Let me put some lotion on my hands. I'm a little ashy. It's a little ashy, baby. What's up, Katrina? What's up, sissy, baby? What's up? What's up, Miss Johnson, the queen? What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and hit the play button. Baby, it's about to be hot outside. What's up, Anne Marie? What's up, Crazy K? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, Eartha? Yes. What's up, Aries? What's up, Miss Fancy Pants? Baby. It ain't been a lot going on. What's up, Tune In with Trey? It ain't been a lot going on to me. It's been a little, a little 1-2. Child, it's all right. I'm just trying to, make sure this electricity bill don't get out of hand. Okay? Yeah. What's up, always the man? What's up? Happy belated birthday. What's up? Yes, I see you was in the streets, baby. Yes, ma'am. But it's going okay, baby. Okay, that's why I said, baby. I'm used to $100, $120. I think honestly the most, not the most. It's been a couple of times, but I'll say on average, my bill, not 100. I would say probably like 125. I'll say that. But I used to have pretty low electricity bills. Like I've had electricity bills of $75. Hello? Girl, I don't play that. Okay? And even with my bill being $125 for the most part, girl, my electricity, my thermostat will be set at 66 sometimes, to 68. You know what I'm saying? I can have my AC on 68 all day long. But it was also the way my apartment was positioned too. A lot of heat didn't necessarily come into my apartment, so my apartment wasn't always necessarily hot. Now my last apartment, it was a pretty old apartment. I think they built that apartment like in 1966. Um, and on top of that, the way my apartment was facing, it faced the sun, and I didn't have curtains up. At one point, I finally put curtains up in my apartment, but the sun used to always shine through my apartment, so it was always hot. It was always hot. Um, but my last apartment before I moved over here, my apartment like kind of like faced a wall. Basically, it faced the courtyard, so it was like a square, basically. So like the way my apartment was, like a lot of sun didn't really come in, which I loved. Okay. But anyways, yeah, the house is cute. Like I said, I'm just trying to make sure that the electricity bill doesn't get too out of control. Right now, I'm okay. It did go up, of course. It did go up. It went up. It went up. Um, it went up. No, not Alonzo Brooks. I missed that apartment. That apartment was cute to me. No, this was my apartment I moved to after I left Alonzo Brooks. This is apartment that was the oldest apartment that I ever lived in. From what I googled, they said, "What's up, Brittany? Brittany's in the house. Y'all make sure y'all say hey to Brittany. Some of y'all know who Brittany is. We might be going out this weekend. We might be going out for a couple of cocktails this weekend. Okay. Um. But yeah. Okay. I'm so angry. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Um. But yeah, it's cute. I'm just trying to make sure this electricity bill doesn't get too far out of hand. Right now, I'm okay because there's two thermostats. Is one on this floor, and I have that one off. And then I have the one in the living room that basically is from here on down. Basically from the living room on down. So, anyways, so I have the thermostat up here off. And right now, the right, like, I just turned it on because I'm never up here. And when I do videos, it's okay, but I turned it on because I knew I was going live. And sometimes I get hot when I'm doing a live, but when I'm doing like a pre-recorded, it's always off. So the AC is pretty much always off. Um, so yeah, but it's cute. It's cute. You know, it's cute. It's not that bad. Okay, you got 4 thermostats in here. Okay. So try, yeah. Um, okay, I got so loud about the time. Cause the last time I was waiting 45 minutes, but we're not gonna argue about that tonight. Nah, we over it. We done moved on. But yeah. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the mess. We can we can start out with Cardi B. I have not listened to this clip yet. Um, so Cardi B, we're gonna listen to it together. So Cardi B speaks on Stefon Diggs spending Christmas Day with his other kids after blogger claims his baby mamas wanted to jump her. Why would they jump me? I never did nothing to none of them. So the blogger is accusing Cardi B, is saying that the baby mamas wanted to beat Cardi B up. So let's go ahead and listen to what Cardi had to say. Is my speaker charged? Oh, my speaker not charged.
First of all, let's talk about the Christmas situation since it was such a big deal. If a motherfucker can't travel, right? It is what it is. A motherfucker got a lot of kids. If a man can't travel, right, and he got the holidays off, bro, I got my own set of kids. You can't travel like that to see your kids. On Christmas, spend time with your kids. I'm gonna spend time with mine. I'm not bring. I don't have. Yeah, I do have one child with this person. I have 3 other kids. I'm not bringing my 3 other kids to somebody else's house where there's other things going on. Go ahead, spend time with your kid. Next day, you come to me and you give me my fucking gifts. $300,000 worth of gifts. Go ahead, do that. I wouldn't. One thing that y'all can't like. One thing about it, I don't like a deadbeat nigga. I'm a big believer you're supposed to be spending your holidays with your kids. If I'm with you and you see my kid every single day,
Then Offset was Offset is no shade. If that's her mindset was Offset at the house spending, girl, I don't know. Cause I'm just going by what Cardi said. Cardi saying that she don't believe in you no deadbeat nigga, no deadbeat nigga. You spend the holidays with your kids. So did was Offset at the house with his kids on Christmas Day? Girl, I don't know. Girl, listen.
It's okay for you. It's okay for you to spend time with your other kids. Why not? I never understood the problem. It is what it is. Those are his kids. You damn near see my kid every day. We was practically almost living together. Talking about the baby mom's gonna jump me. How? Why would they jump me? They were getting along with everybody else. Why would they jump me? I ain't never did nothing to none of them. I don't talk about none of them. I don't bother none of them. I don't have an issue with none of them. I really don't. Y'all always wanted to bring these girls up. I don't have an issue with none of them. They can't possibly have an issue with me because I ain't never did shit to nobody. I ain't never talk shit about none of them. Actually, I don't even sub none of them. So why would they jump me? Where you heard that? Who's telling you that? Why would they? And if that was the plan, like you were claiming, how you making them look? Because I never did shit to them. You're the one that you're making them look bad saying that. The fuck?
Okay, so this is the thing, Cardi girl. At this point, I get it. Sometimes people piss you off, so you feel like you need to explain what's going on. But at some point, it's like, Cardi girl, you don't have to keep explaining nothing. At the end of the day, girl, the fact of the matter is, girl, you had a baby, girl, with a nigga who, if we're gonna be honest, somebody's gonna not see their daddy on Christmas Day. I mean, when you choose to have a nigga who got 3, 4 kids at 3, 4 different addresses, and especially if the kids live in different cities in different states, somebody not gonna see their daddy. I mean, that's just what it is. At this point, the baby is a newborn, so it really doesn't matter. The baby not gonna remember anyways. But even in the near future, if y'all can't come together as one big happy family, girl, the fact of the matter is, Stefon is not going to be with all those kids on Christmas Day. Like, yes, they were all born pretty. Like, all those kids are pretty much the same age. All those kids, I think, are pretty much going to be in the same grade. Stefon's kids are all like close in age. I think like a couple of them are like months apart. Oh shoot. Yes. I don't know, Cardi. Like, girl, Irish twins, basically, basically, child. At the end of the day, it is what it is, girl. This is something I guess you have to think about before you um start having kids. Holidays, where the kids are going to be, if you get along with the other parents. Girl, it is what it is. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move on. So, let's go ahead and talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So I saw some clips down to All True Tea. Shout out to All True Tea. So Shamea is, um, I guess, doing promo for the show, and so she stopped by Angela Yee's show, and these are the two clips of what I saw online. So um, the first one we can play is basically Shamea says she feels like an outcast on RHOA and says she won't be quiet this reunion. So let's go ahead and get into the first clip of Shamea speaking.
That I let them get me that emotional. But I think ultimately I'm a real person with real feelings, right? And it's not like a feeling when you are feeling like the outcast and feeling like you're not wanted in a certain space or a certain group. It's like, why invite me just to be shitty to me? Why even just don't invite me? And we're here trying to celebrate your mom, her life, and I'm being like ganged up on at this point. Like, give me one thing at a time. Let me have one beef at a time. But it's like it's coming from everywhere, and I don't even know why. How are you getting ready for a reunion? How does Shamea prepare for that? Because you don't know who's coming at you. No, I know everybody's coming at me, and I'm ready. And oh my and I won't be quiet this year because I don't have a friendship to salvage. I don't give a damn. Let me tell you something. And so when I was born, my best friends were already at the house waiting on me, and that's my sisters. So I'm cool. I'm gonna match whatever energy they give me. If you want smoke, then I got smoke. We can go there, or we can't. It's up to you. I'm gonna meet you where you at. Do you feel like this show has changed you? I feel like this show has hardened my heart for sure. I used to be somewhat of a people pleaser, and I used to like seek the validation and like, I wanted to be. I told y'all, didn't I say I thought Shamil was a people pleaser? You can tell. It's no shame. We're gonna stop this for a second. You can tell by the way that Shamea moves that she does want to be accepted by people, and that she does seek validation from people, that she basically lives a life of pleasing people. She doesn't want people to be angry at her. She doesn't want people to be upset at her. You could definitely tell. And it's sad because I believe that does a disservice to anyone,
But then it's also on the flip side, bitch, I can't even really trust what you say. Like, Shamea is the type of person where she does stuff, not all the time, but Shamea is the type of person where she can do something and not necessarily have any ill intention behind it, but it make you look like a fool at the end of the day. Like, Shamea is the type of person where if you asked her, hey, Shamea girl, does my makeup look good? And even though she know your makeup is a different color from the rest of your body, because she don't want to hurt your feelings, she'll say, oh, girl, no, girl, you cute. But in the end, you got me looking like a fool because instead of you just telling me, bitch, your makeup is 2 different colors. You about girl, you looking like Giselle's daughter when she was in there playing in Giselle's foundation. Remember Grace? No shade to Grace, but remember when Grace was in there playing in Giselle's foundation, and Grace was looking about 17 shades lighter than what she really is. That's Shamea. Shamea tell you, oh no, girl, you look cute. Because she's scared that she might hurt your feelings. Instead of just telling me, bitch, my makeup is off. That's Shamea. That is Shamea to me. That is Shamea. Let's get back into the clip. And now we done fell out. Now me and you done fell out, bitch. Because instead of you just telling me that my makeup was off, you told me that I was cute. And now I done went around town with my makeup 3 shades lighter when you should have just told me from the get-go when I asked you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's how the shit go with Shamea. That's how the shit go with Shamea.
Fights, right? I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I was always walking eggshells, like, oh, because I'm an entertainer. You get your you look for your applause when you're on stage, right? You want people to appreciate or like. And it's hard when you are like, I like you, vibing, and you like, well, what did I do to you again? What happened? Because nothing. I didn't shift, but now I've shifted. Absolutely, I don't care one way or the other. Look at that. I would like to be able to make real friendships in this friend group, but if they come with stipulations, like what I'm saying now, then I'm okay.
And if we're gonna be honest, the pile on is only happening with Shamea because you know how they say like a dog can smell fear? Like they smell the fear in Shamea, right? And if we're gonna be, if we have, can we talk for real tonight? You know the girls get mad. You know I'm the realest motherfucker on YouTube. The girls get mad when I start spitting the real shit. Yeah, the girls get mad when I start spitting the real shit. If the girls get mad when I start spitting the real shit. Do y'all want me to be honest with y'all tonight? Do y'all want me to act like Shamea and be a people pleaser? Y'all want me to tell y'all the real, or do y'all want me to play in y'all face? It don't have nothing to do with liking Shamea. I don't have an issue with Shamea. I just don't believe in groupthink. And I know when there are bigger fish to fry in a scenario. Because last year, when I was down here, season 16, and I was saying how Drew needed to whoop the shit out of Shamea and yank about her 27 piece, y'all didn't say nothing when I said that. Y'all didn't say nothing about when I came down here and I said that Drew needs to stomp Peach Juice and Shamea for meeting up with her motherfucking husband. And Shamea need her ass whooped for setting up that meeting. Y'all didn't say nothing when I said that about Shamea. Y'all was all for it. Y'all didn't say nothing when I said that Shamea was full of shit when she said I asked her that motherfucking van and was talking about Bang Bang. And then when Bang Bang caught the shade at the table, she tried to act like she ain't said what she said. Y'all ain't said nothing when I said that. Y'all ain't said nothing when I said that a lot of y'all full of shit because now y'all want to make Shamea the face of the goddamn franchise acting like y'all don't know who Shamea is. Y'all didn't say nothing when I said that. I've been clocking Shamea since last year. Y'all better go back and watch my reviews. Hey, thank you. What's up, Faith Love Life and Style? Hey, Rodney and Cousins just left the gym and got excited to join y'all. I agree. I believe that this season will be the one that changes everything for her. Hope she is okay and that she adjusts how she shows up while being her authentic self. Okay, man, I need to get to the gym too. Nobody said nothing. I was the one who came down here last year. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about Shamea? Can we talk about Shamea? I was the one who came down here last year and said, when the fuck y'all start going up for Shamea like this? Y'all don't remember this conversation? I remember it. I remember it. I remember it. I remember coming down here and saying, wait. When did y'all start going up for Shamea like this? Now all of a sudden, Shamea should be the face of the show? I said, oh, I know what it is. It's because now we finally got a bitch on the show that got a little bit of money. And y'all like the fact that she's bringing some wealth to the show. Y'all don't remember me saying none of that? Because I know I remember. Y'all don't remember me saying, y'all acting like y'all don't know who Shamea is. We know Shamea's personality. We didn't know Shamea as a wife and a mother, but we knew who Shamea was. Y'all don't remember me saying none of that? Y'all don't remember me saying none of that? Oh, okay. Okay. Cause I've been on Shamea since last season, baby. Don't ever forget it. Just like I've been on Angela since last season. Thank you, Bo. Thank you, Bo Bender. Thank you, Bo. The real was know you've been consistent. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What I'm saying is Shamea is not innocent, but the way that people are acting, it does not fit what Shamea has done. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point. The point is not to excuse Shamea from any type of accountability, because we'll never do that. But the point is the way that people react to Shamea, you would have thought that she was the one who planted rape accusations. You would have thought that she was the one who said, I will fuck your husband. You would think that she was the one who met up with a nigga named Junebug and tried to come after somebody's marriage. That's the way that you would think. Are we talking? Are we talking tonight? Are we talking tonight? What I'm saying is, you can't tell me that I can't bring up something from season 16 when y'all still bring up season 5. Like I said in my review last night, anytime Candace makes the blogs and she says something that the masses don't like, the first thing, even when Candace or Monique was not on the show, the first thing people would do is reach back to season 5 and say they can't wait until Monique comes back to whoop Candace's ass. But you mean to tell me that I can't bring up something to prove a point that just happened last season? What I'm saying is, Shamea should not be this hot topic of conversation amongst the group, because Shamea, in the grand scheme of how these bitches get down in the show, she really ain't did too much of shit. That's what I'm saying. And I think that anyone who says that they would have an issue with the person who laughed compared to the person who said they will fuck your husband, your favorite color has to be blue. 5. You would say your favorite color is 5. Because there's no way that anybody can make that make sense. That's what I be saying. It's not to excuse Shamea from any accountability. That's not the point. The point is when the girls have a chance to really have some real organic beef, they choose not to. They choose to go a different route. Angela looks weird as fuck. Because there's no way that anyone can say with an honest face that you would be more upset at the girl who laughed at the girl who said she will fuck your husband. I know. I did fuck it up. Can't even insult correctly, Blue. You got me on that one. I mean, you got me, brown sugar. I did fuck it up. I was on a roll. I was on a roll. You got me. Who was that? X 505, your favorite? Well, yes. You got me. I fucked it up. I was on a roll. Yeah, no. Ah! Bitch! Anyways, girl, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Girl, that's the thing. I think the thing when it comes to apologies, y'all not gonna care about the apology. Like Portia apologized, yes, she apologized. But y'all only want to say that Portia's apology was genuine because you want to believe that it was genuine. Shamea can apologize 15 times. It ain't gonna matter because y'all don't care about the apology. Y'all just don't like the fact that y'all don't want Shamea to be liked in the group. That's it. Because if you really think for 1 second that after Portia dragged Drew, that she got to the reunion and that apology was heartfelt, no. Portia apologized because she saw that the viewers had flipped on her season 16. That's all that was about. That was just a power move. What I'm saying is it doesn't matter how many times Shamea apologizes. And if we're gonna be honest, y'all don't give a damn about apologies anyways. Because if you did, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna take it back a step further. If you gave a damn about apologies, you'll still be mad at Phaedra for not apologizing to Candy for saying she was gonna rape Portia. If y'all really gave a damn about apologies, y'all don't care about apologies. You don't. It's just something that you feel like you need to hang over somebody's head. So when they do apologize, the first thing that people scream is, "Oh, that wasn't even genuine." You don't care if it was genuine or not. You don't. Y'all don't care about apologies. Y'all don't. Y'all were too mad at Candy for not wanting to shoot with Phaedra after Phaedra said that Candy and Ty was going to take Portia back to her house and rape her. Y'all don't care about apologies. You don't. And you don't care if they're genuine or not. And the truth of the matter is, everything does not deserve an apology. And quiet as it's kept, Shamea was dumb as fuck for coming out of YouTube with that apology anyways. And then the next thing is, what the fuck is she apologizing for? If I'm gonna hand out an apology, everybody handing out apologies. If y'all not handing out one, I'm not handing out one. I don't give a damn. The fact that this is what Shamea needs to do on some real shit. The reason why it's easy for them to pile up on Shamea is because Shamea comes across as weak. If Shamea told them to suck her motherfucking pussy and eat my asshole from the back and fuck all you bitches and hoes, I bet you they'll back the fuck up off of her then. I bet you. Shamea want to come in all demure, prim, and proper. Oh, I just want to be their friend. Girl, fuck you. Because if you can get over the fact that she said she was going to fuck your husband, and if you can get over the fact that she was going to meet up with a nigga named Junebug and ruin your marriage, then you can get over whatever you said I did to you. Fuck you too. That's how Shamea got to talk to people. But Shamea is too passive. She's too, oh my God, I just want to be your friend. I just want to be your friend. I don't know what happened because I didn't even do. What happened? What? What happened? No, baby, just cuss them out. Cuss them out and do what the other girls do. Cuss them out and don't give a fuck, or don't even acknowledge it. If Phaedra can get back on the show and half-ass acknowledge what she did, you can half-ass acknowledge what you did too. Do what all the other girls do. Half-ass acknowledge what the fuck they say you doing. Oh, girl, I don't, girl. It is what it is, girl. Girl, that was way last year. Remember how the viewers say, girl, that was way last year. Why you worried about something in last season, girl? That was way last season, girl. Girl, why you worried about season 16, girl? We season 17 going on to season 18, girl. Why y'all bringing up some old shit? That's how Shamea got to start playing the game the way they play the game. I'ma act stupid, I'ma act dumb, and I'ma act like I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. And then I'ma act like I don't give a damn. I don't. Girl, that was way. Girl, that was way last season, girl. Y'all talking about some old shit. Y'all still talking about me meeting up with Ralph, girl, and Ralph and Drew divorced, girl. Fuck Ralph and Drew. That's how she gotta talk. That's how she needs to talk to them. Y'all worried about me meeting up with Ralph and Drew, girl. Ralph and Drew is divorced, girl. Why we still talking about the motherfuckers? Girl, we done. I bet you, if Shamea starts talking to them like that, I guarantee you they'll back the fuck up off Shamea. But Shamea not gonna talk like that because she want to be liked. Because she want to be liked. Because y'all not gonna keep dog walking me over some shit when you let everybody else get away with murder. You're not. And just the same way, girl, and just like girl, Shamea better than me. Shamea is way better than me. Cause I ain't gonna be too much no dog piling on Rodney before I start cursing people out. And it is what it is. Because the fact of the matter is y'all don't like me anyways. Hey, cousin, the minute Shamea apologized for no stupid ass reason, I knew they were gonna dog. Come on. Thank you. And the fact of the matter is, on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, the girls don't even apologize. And when they do apologize, it be a half-ass apology. And when it's a half-ass apology, they doing it just so we can just move forward. These girls do not apologize on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Michelle will go down in flames before they apologize and accept accountability for shit that they've done. Shamea apologizing was her first mistake. She shouldn't have apologized at all. She needs to start gaslighting. She needs to start acting like I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't say it that way. Shamea's gonna have to play the game the way that the girls play the game. Be a gaslight, no accountability having bitch. And it is what it is. I don't know what you're talking about. It didn't go down that way. I didn't say it like that. Well, that's how you took it. Well, I don't care. Well, I don't know what you're talking. Girl, that happened way last year. I'm moving on. Shamea needs to start acting the same way the other girls act. Because at this point, this is just a job. Y'all ain't friends. It ain't no sisterhood. Y'all don't hang out outside of work like that. Girl, just treat it as a job like everybody else do. Shamea's gonna have to get out of her wanting to feel like this is a reality show and just look at it like a scripted show. Because that's exactly what it is. This is not a reality show. So she's gonna have to show up and do the same exact things that the other girls do. Play dumb, play stupid, gaslight. I don't know what you're talking about. Girl, I forgot what happened last season. Shamea ain't Candace. She'll cry, not read. No, she's not gonna read. She not. She not. She not. She really like. I mean, I think y'all think I'm being funny. I'm being dead ass serious. Shamea is gonna have to learn like Candace. Candace had to learn the hard way. She thought that this was gonna be some sisterhood and these were my friends. You know what Candace said about a month or two ago in the interview I saw her do? She said, "I realized that these are not my friends." Shamea is gonna have to realize that those are not your friends. This is not a sisterhood. This is not a friend group. So you're going to have to approach it like you would approach a bitch at a 9 to 5 downtown. That's it. That's really what Shamea's going to have to do. She really going to have to play the game. Because right now, that's all it is, just the game. But Shamea is too... And that's why it would be hard for me to do some shit like that, because I'm too sensitive. I'm gonna cuss your ass out because I don't know what the fuck is going on. Baby, the way that they sat at Angela's mother's celebration of life and tried to pow on her, the way Angela would have gotten cursed out and everybody else, girl, we here to celebrate your dead mama. And you here trying to start an argument with me? Like, girl, what are we doing? Girl, you having a celebration of life for your mother. And you want to argue with me. Because I said that I see Charles outside after you said Charles see me outside. But your real problem is the bitch who said she will fuck your motherfucking husband. Don't say nothing to me. That's how Shamea got to start talking to people. You want to talk about me saying I saw your husband outside when this bitch said she'll fuck your motherfucking husband. Don't say a motherfucking thing to me, lady. That's how she gonna have to talk. That's how she gotta talk to people. You more concerned about me saying I saw Charles outside after you said Charles saw me outside, but she the one who met up with a nigga and some stunt queen and tried to say your husband was cheating on you. But you talking about how I saw him outside, girl, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. That's how Shamea gonna have to talk. But Shamea is scary. Because the way I would have got Angela and everybody in that motherfucking circle up off my back and had everybody fighting. She needs to go to stage your grounds. Okay, bitch. She needs to go to stage your ground quarters, okay? Because, baby, the same way I tell y'all, I ain't changing my mind. Girl, Shamea needs to be like that 10 times. It ain't even like that over here. Shamea needs to say, I'm not changing my motherfucking mind and mean it 10 times over and throw a couple of cuss words in it. Like, girl, like, I don't know. I just thought, I was like, girl, this is dumb. Girl, like, this is dumb. This is stupid. Like, y'all bitches is arguing over nothing at this point. Like, for real, for real. Like, y'all can't even really... It's not even that y'all are arguing over nothing. The arguments are too drawn out. That's what it is. Like, the arguments are too drawn out. Because we're used to the girls arguing over bullshit. Because that's really what it's supposed to be about, if we're going to be honest. The Housewives is really about them arguing over, like, trivial shit that really don't mean nothing. Once it went dark, now, girl, we got to have some salacious, scandalous type of shit set up every year. But for the most part, Housewives, in my honest opinion, is supposed to be about them arguing over shit that don't mean nothing at the end of the day. The problem that I have with that is how long do y'all argue about this shit? And then when I know for a fact there are bigger issues in the friend group that y'all don't want to address, that's when I really start to have a problem. Because if y'all gonna argue, bitch, argue over some real shit. That's all I'm saying. If you gonna argue, then argue over some real shit and stretch it out. But you arguing because, girl, what? Cause I laughed. And then y'all heard what Miss Angela said. What did she say? Let me go back to my notes. PJ says, y'all have way more issues than me. And then Angela replied to Portia and said, no, it's not. It started with you in Nashville. And that's why I be telling y'all Angela is corny and she low-key whack. Because if you say out your own motherfucking mouth that it started with you, then why the fuck is your attention on Shamea? It started with her. And the problem is still with her. And that's why Angela, even in her confessionals, after this season was shot, she's still referring to Portia as a hoe in her confessionals. But y'all say the girls done moved on. See, I be clocking the shit. But y'all hate Shamea so much that, girl, y'all really don't want to look past the fact that, girl, Angela really don't fuck with Portia like that. Girl, it started in Nashville. It's not. It started with you in Nashville. Girl, 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 Angela, Angela, girl, and now you mad at Shamea because Shamea said that Charles be outside. Angela, do you even hear what you saying, baby? Y'all know that don't make no sense. Yes, and then it's so crazy because you literally see Portia sitting back while Angela and Drew basically argue with Shamea. Girl, you literally see Portia sit back and watch Angela and Drew argue with Shamea. And she just sitting there just watching her little lap dogs go to work. Lap dog 1, lap dog 2, and lap dog 3. Just all arguing with each other. Girl, 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 girl. Y'all looking dumb. Girl, y'all look dumb. Y'all look dumb. I'm sorry, not y'all. Girl, I'm talking about the housewives. Girl, y'all look dumb. Girl, y'all look dumb. Girl, you can't, and Angela, you can't even, it is no shade to Angela, but shade, you can't even make like you like Portia, because really and truly, you really want to drag Portia, but y'all have come to the conclusion that who y'all gonna drag is Shamea, but you really want to drag Portia. You really want to drag Portia. That's why your slip really started to show this episode when you let it be known. No, it started with you in Nashville. The truth gonna always reveal itself. I've been told y'all, baby, I'm gonna be right at the end of the day. Cause I'm watching with my eyes and listening with my ears. I see what the fuck is going on down to RHOA 17. And that's exactly why, again, class, y'all keep saying the girls done moved on. But if they moved on, then why is Angela low-key referring to Portia as a hoe in her confessionals if she really moved on with Portia Williams? She ain't moved on. She ain't moved on. She ain't moved on. She ain't moved on. Anyway, let's go ahead and listen to the next clip, y'all.
And there's the rumors, right? And I do want to say, I also hate that the first thing that comes up when people don't get along is, well, she's sleeping with somebody. With all these people. Because that is, as women, the thing that always comes up. But she said she's heard these rumors before. When did you first
Thank you. Thank you, Bo. I sent $20 on Cash App. Do you think Angela is playing the long game? Yes, I'm gonna say it, and I've said it 1,000 times, and we're gonna get back into this clip, and I'm gonna say it again. I said last year. I said last year when she tried to say that Shamea is playing the long game. I said, why would Shamea be playing the long game? The reality is, we didn't know who Angela Oakley was. We did not. We knew who Shamea was. Shamea is already on the show. Shamea has been offered a peach a couple of times, from what the people say. Shamea doesn't need to play the long game. There's no reason for her to. Shamea already on the show. Shamea got a peach. So what long game is she needing to play? And then it dawned on me this season. I said, oh, that's what Miss Angela is doing. Miss Angela is playing the long game because she knows the pecking order of this show. She knows that it's Portia and then Phaedra. She knows that. That's why she was so quick to go and apologize to the woman who she said was connected to a nigga named Junebug and was behind a rumor that her husband was at some restaurant with some whore in Atlanta. And she went and apologized to her. What the fuck? She is the one who moved on expeditiously from the fact that she said that Portia said that she will fuck her husband. And now she's smiling and kikiing in Portia's face. I said, oh, this is the long game that Angela was trying to put onto Shamea. You're cozying up to the girls at the top of the list. And you really don't want to go to toe with them. So the next best thing is to go after the person who really don't nobody fuck with either. Is really Shamea. Angela is playing the long game. That's why I really do believe that they should go ahead and listen to the viewers and get rid of Shamea, K. Michelle, Pinky, and Kelly and make it a 5 housewife cast like they have before and just make it Cynthia, Drew, Portia, Phaedra, and Angela and then see what happens. I really do believe they need to get rid of those girls. Because the consensus is amongst the viewers, they want all those girls to be gone. They ain't got no storyline. They ain't got nothing going. They ain't got nothing going on. They ain't doing nothing, right? That's a consensus. Cool, whatever. Get rid of them. It is what it is, girl. They should just bring the 5 back and then let's see what happens.
That Shamea was sleeping with NBA players. And did you have sources other than Charles? What? So last season, Shamea admitted that rumors of her infidelity have been around since the cat was a kid. Okay. So I didn't create any rumors about Shamea.
Thank you, Creative Works 972. Thank you so much.
Now, hearing those rumors, yes, I did hear them from sources other than mine. Rumors before. So you've also, and I saw you on Carlos King, said that that's affecting your job. You know, it affects other things too because you work in sports. You know, and you know how it is being a woman in this field, even in radio. Like, it was hard to get that job. I started interning radio when I was in college. People don't know that. But, like, you know, when it was the Magic Man, when it was Ryan Cameron on the radio, I was planting seeds of trying to do that. I studied journalism when I was at Morris Brown College. So much so to where the things that I wanted in my life didn't just start because I got on a reality TV show. Right. You existed before that. Absolutely. Before social media, right? So even with the Hawks, I went back to cheering for the Hawks. So I was with the Hawks in 2003. Mm-hmm. I went to the Falcons in 2005. Came back to the Hawks in 2012 because I wanted to be there in that arena to get a job, sideline reporting, in-game hosting, and doing the things that I'm doing right now. In order to do that, I got to have my face in the place because you know with this kind of stuff, you get in the door, you got to get in the door. And sure enough, it's like the lady that was hosting it one game couldn't show up. They needed a host at the last minute. Hey, funny enough, I brought some clothes in my locker. I'm going to slide them on and take this uniform off. And that's exactly what I did. And it was over after that. I was her backup at that point. Mm-hmm. And then when she moved to Los Angeles, I became the new in-arena host. And I've been there since. So when people discredit how hard I've worked and just the things that I'm doing and just chop it up to me laying on my back, that's unfortunate, especially coming from another married woman. Has it affected things like at work? Absolutely. Has anybody said anything? I have. Okay. I've gotten a few people, and I was asking me about it, and I don't want to go into the details of it, but I've been forced to really pretty much send a cease and desist. Because unless you're going to come forward with the actual names so we can talk about it, you're just throwing out stuff. Apparently now I'm not just sleeping with Hawks and Goblin Slayers. Apparently it's someone else again. That she actually names. Oh, wow. But I called them and we cleared up. That is... Or I don't even know. But I might even be saying too much now. Okay. You're my friend. But okay, Angela, you are not that kind of Angela.
Okay. Okay. I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. It's weird. That's it. It's weird. It's weird to me. It's weird. That's it. That's all I have to say. Right. That's the thing. This cast has potential if everyone started to really share what was going on in their lives. There's too many fake scenes to try to be. But that's the thing. The girls won't admit it. But if you really, okay, let me ask you, can we talk? Can we talk? What's up, Mimi? How you doing, baby? What's up? Can we talk? Can we talk for a second? Can I ask? Can we talk? Or y'all gonna get mad at me? Y'all gonna jump me? Girl, y'all gonna jump me because girl, y'all be jumping me in the comment section, girl. Girl, y'all gonna jump me? Are y'all gonna jump me? Do I need to move? Do I need to shut up or y'all gonna jump me? Do I need to shut up? Cause y'all be jumping me, girl. And it'd be one against 300. Girl, and I can't win. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Okay. You know how like at a job, whenever you have employee of the month, I think like at Nordstrom it was like for the year, I believe. We can get mad and sit when I hear what you have to say. You know, like at Nordstrom, I think it was for the year. You know how like some people like what you did the previous year. While we take it in consideration, that does not necessarily protect your job if you start having a horrible performance, right? For the most part, people will take into consideration when it's time for whether or not we should terminate this person, whether or not this person is deserving of a promotion. They're going to look at the good and the bad, right? And they're going to look at how valuable you are to the company. I'm saying all that to say this. Based off of this season, outside of conflict with the ladies, who can you really say has personal storylines? Without mentioning conflict with the ladies, who can you honestly say has personal storylines that are giving us something to talk about? Let's just look at the picture. Because I have given the girls a challenge. I have given the girls a challenge that if you stop talking about Pinky, K Michelle, Kelly, and Shamea, and just talk about Drew's personal storyline, just talk about Phaedra's personal storyline, just talk about Portia's personal storyline, just talk about Angela's personal storyline, and just see what you're gonna have to work with. Because the thing that you don't want to admit is Drew don't have shit going on. Drew don't have shit going on. And if she do, tell me. Phaedra. Y'all tell me what Phaedra's personal storyline is. Outside of conflict with the ladies. Let's just put it out on the table. So Drew. So Drew. Oh, thank you. I forgot. Drew has a love interest. You right. You right. Thank you, Bronze. That the one who they said is a scammer. Him. Yes. She down there, I forgot. She went on a date with she went on a date one time. We haven't seen that nigga ever since. Okay. She went on a date one time with Black, and we ain't seen him ever since. Okay. Yes. She did go on a date. Thank you. She went on a date. She with Black, the guy who they say scamming people. I don't know. Phaedra. She was teaching her son. Her son was driving her around. Was driving her around Atlanta. I don't know, girl. Mr. President is her chauffeur now. I guess, girl. I don't know, girl. That's her personal storyline, right? 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 Um, Portia. Portia is showing her dating life, whether she should be with a man or a woman. Ah! Somebody said Phaedra is doing philanthropic pro bono work for Kelly. Boom, storyline. Yes! Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay. Portia is her storyline is her love life. You know what's so crazy? When I say this, the girls think that I'm bullshitting. Do a review, do a recap, do your Twitter, but don't mention none of the bitches who you want off the show, and just mention Phaedra, Drew, and Angela and Portia. I'm telling y'all, that's the best way to do it. But you know you cannot, as much as you might not like Kelly, shade and arguments are blog level content. These women get paid much for entertainment. We can get free online. K Michelle, Pinky, and Shamea tell me Bravo wants real storylines, not just cast beef. Thank you. Thank you. All I'm saying is it don't have nothing to do with whether or not you like the bitches or not. Girl, if you don't like them, you don't like it. If you don't like it, then you don't like it. Girl, if you don't like them, you don't like them. But the point that I really think I'm speaking in facts now, girl. If you stop talking about K Michelle, Shamea, Pinky, and Kelly, you ain't got a fuck thing to talk about. And if you do reviews down on YouTube or Apple Music or Spotify, who the fuck you talking about the most? Because I know you're not talking about Drew the most, and I know you're not talking about Phaedra the most. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think I even mentioned Phaedra in my last review. Yes, they do have real storylines. You don't have to be interested in somebody's storyline to say that they don't have a real storyline. Any bitch who get down a TV and let you in on their finances and move into their best friend house, that's a real fucking story. What the fuck are y'all talking about? You had Shamea down her crying about to have a whole panic attack because she can't give this nigga a son. What the fuck are y'all talking about? You got Pinky down here talking about how her daddy doing a life sentence in prison and how her and her husband almost got a divorce after being married for 1 year. Yes, these people have real storylines. What are we talking about? You just saw Kelly meeting up with an accountant bitch talking about how she basically needs to be on food stamps. What are we talking about? Y'all care because that's all y'all talk about online. That's who cares. Y'all care. Because every time I look up, the people that be in the thumbnails be the bitches who y'all don't like the most. The bitches who y'all talk about the most down to Twitter are the bitches who y'all don't like the most. Oh, y'all care. Oh, y'all care. Y'all care, baby. Y'all care. Because y'all can't stop talking about the bitches. Stop talking about them and see what you got to talk about. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all clearly are invested in them. Because if you didn't, y'all won't be talking about them all the time. That don't even make no sense. You cannot sit here and say that you're not invested, but you're talking about the person all the goddamn time. If I say Phaedra needs to go, it's because Phaedra's just wasted space. You're invested because that's all the conversation revolves around. Do y'all see how that works? You can't claim you're not invested when that person is always a part of the conversation. Phaedra is not really a part of the conversation. That's just the truth. If all your tweets, posts are about Shamea, Kelly, Pinky, and K Michelle, you're invested. Because if you were not, you wouldn't even have to talk about them. I don't have to talk about Phaedra. Because Phaedra ain't got shit going on. And when I do talk about Phaedra, I'm talking about how she said Portia be selling pussy. If she got the money for the pussy, got the pussy for the money. Let me play it, because the girl's gonna act like that Phaedra didn't say that. Let me play it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me find it. Hold up. What she say, y'all? She got the money for the pussy, got the pussy for the money. Let me find it. Let me find it. I want to find it so the girls can see what I'm talking about. So whenever I talk about Phaedra, I'm always talking about how Phaedra got down to the confessional and baby said that hold on. Here we go. They got the capital. I said, hold on. For the pussy. She is a free spirit. If they got the capital, I said, hold on. She is a free spirit. If they got the capital,
She is a free spirit. If they got the capital,
yes, okay. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't like to tell the truth. Not y'all, but y'all. Shout out to the diva. Y'all don't like to tell the truth, girl, because we cannot scream from the mountaintop that, honestly speaking, that the girls don't bring nothing to the show and you want to get rid of them, but they're the hot topic of conversation all the time. You can't have it both ways. If they don't bring nothing to the show, there will be nothing to talk about. And for people to sit here and act like they don't have a personal storyline is a bold-faced lie. You might not like their personal storyline, but they definitely have one. That's what I'm saying. Like, the girls don't like to tell the truth about what we watching. And that's why I'll be like, girl, we in the Twilight Zone. I need a cocktail. No, you don't care about the storyline. But the people care about their storyline because every time I got online, all they was talking about was Kelly and, and her bills. Y'all, you don't care about the storyline, but the people care about the storyline because all night on Twitter, all they could talk about was Kelly and that $2,000 car note, Kelly and that $600 insurance, Kelly looking at that $7,000 rental property when all she could afford is $4,000. Girl, no, the people talking about it. The people talking about it. You might not care, but the girls on Twitter, that's all they talking about is Kelly and her finances. Somebody care. Yes, it was absolutely crazy. It was. But the point still remains, though. You cannot, that Kelly cannot be all the girls are talking about and then the same breath be like, well, don't nobody care. No, you do. You do. Don't nobody care. No, 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 no. They're talking about Kelly. They can act like they don't care, because if they didn't care, they wouldn't even send out the tweet. Anyways, I just want to come down here and argue just a little bit, girl. I ain't got shit else going on, child. My nerves a little bad. And then, okay, let's talk about Pinky. We done had Pinky talk about her bankruptcy. We done had Pinky talk about wanting more kids. Her husband doesn't want any more kids. Her mother feels like she shouldn't have any more kids. We've heard Pinky talk about her marriage and how they almost got a divorce and pulled up to the courthouse. We've heard Pinky talk about her father being sentenced to 30 years in prison or life in prison, one of the two. We have K. Michelle, who is talking about her surgeries, how her booty is leaking, girl, how she's having problems having children. Her and her husband got married before the show. Like, I'm just like, I don't know if that's what I'm saying. Like, girl, it is what it is, girl. We don't care, girl. At this point, girl, like I said, at this point, and I'm not even being funny when I say this, I'm dead ass serious, like dead ass, dead ass, dead ass. Girl, I have no emotional connection to the show. All my bitches is gone, aka Kenya Moore. So I don't give a fuck about RHOA like that no more. Girl, I really honestly believe that they should get rid of Pinky, K. Michelle, Shamea, and Kelly, and just make it a 5 housewife cast. And I know that people are saying that Cynthia doesn't want to be a housewife anymore, but girl, money talks and bullshit walks. Girl, they should just go ahead and bring. What's up, Diva? Andy asked for the questions for the reunion, and the majority of the questions were for Kelly, Pinky, and K. Michelle. Very few questions for Portia, Drew, and Phaedra. I've been trying to tell the girls. I've been trying to tell y'all. I made a whole video, and I said they asked the questions on Bravo TV YouTube channel. And girl, like 80% of the questions were all directed at K. Michelle. At this point, we don't need no other bitches at the show except the ones who y'all want to get fired. Because y'all don't have no questions for nobody else. Even if you think it ain't nothing but chaos and confusion, which it ain't. Girl, at this point, girl, why we need Drew at the reunion? Y'all don't even got no questions for Drew. Why we need Phaedra at the reunion? Y'all don't even got no questions for Phaedra. All the questions are for K. Michelle and Shamea and Pinky and Kelly. So why the fuck everybody else need to be there? Y'all don't want to tell the truth. Them the bitches who carry in season 17. And that's just facts. And y'all know it because when y'all get online and tell Andy these are questions that you have to ask, y'all not asking no questions about Drew Sidor. Can we talk about it and shame the devil? Y'all really not asking no questions about Drew. Y'all not. Y'all not asking no questions about Phaedra. Y'all not. All the questions are for K. Michelle. At this point, bitch, we need a 60-minute special. Everybody else don't even come, bitch, because the only ones they want to talk about is K. Michelle and Shamea. All the rest of y'all just stay y'all asses at home. We ain't even got nothing to ask y'all, because they don't even really give a fuck about y'all. So, okay, back to what I said. So, girl, 60-minute special, girl, that's all they need. Girl, that's all they need. I really believe they should just bring Phaedra, Portia, Shamea. Phaedra, Portia. Okay, Phaedra, Portia, Drew, Angela, and Cynthia. That's it. And let them, as what Drew called them online, the core four. She wasn't talking about Cynthia. And let the core four girl do the work. Because they doing all the work already anyways, based off what y'all say. All the other girls ain't doing shit. So let the core four plus the friend of make her a housewife. Give Cynthia a little bit more money. She doing housewife shit anyways. And girl, just let her go to work. And let the girls go to work. And just get everybody else off the show. So then the fans can be, the majority of the fans, that's what they want. The majority usually rules in most situations. So girl, just give the fans what they want. Phaedra and Drew won't even have packages. Skip over her like they did Griselda. Come on. Thank you. Giselle didn't even have no package at the last reunion. Do y'all remember that? That's gonna be Drew. That's gonna be Drew and Phaedra. Especially Phaedra. I guarantee you the majority of the questions that are going to be for Drew, they're going to take things that happened, girl, after the season. They're going to take things from TMZ. Well, they said you lost your house, Drew. They said you lost your kids, Drew. It ain't going to be nothing that happened during the season. Every question they have for Drew is going to be something that they had to create to have her to give her something to ask. Answer. I guarantee you. I guarantee you anything they ask Drew outside of black, everything is going to come from TMZ and Us Weekly. Yes. I'm telling y'all, the questions are all about K. Michelle, Shamea next in line. I remember on Bravo TV YouTube page, it was 80% of the 85% of the questions were all for K Michelle. I saw the questions they were sending to. Come on. Thank you, Step Corp. I saw the questions they were sending to Andy at the reunion. Portia, Phaedra, and Drew can dial in via Teams or Zoom. Come on. That's why it's hard to have these conversations, because the girls don't want to tell the truth. The fact of the matter is, y'all really don't have no questions for the girls who y'all say carrying the show. Because the real truth of the matter is, they really not carrying the show. They don't even need to show up at the motherfucking reunion, because none of the questions are for them. Like, that's just what it is. Because they really ain't got shit going on, and y'all really not that interested. Girl, the bitch can do a virtual reunion. At this point, on some real shit, they can do a season 10 virtual reunion for Drew, Phaedra, and Portia. They can do virtual, baby. They can do virtual. Remember when Nene did virtual and she slammed her laptop and we saw her reads? They don't even need to show up. Just get them a t-shirt, a nice blouse. We're not even gonna see your full body. Just waist on up. Because you ain't even did shit all season. All the questions are for Kimberly, okay? And shimmy Cocoa Puffs. That's all y'all want to know about. And then we'll turn around and be like, they ain't even did nothing. They ain't even got nothing going on. Girl, y'all can really just come to the reunion like me right now, girl. Just throw on a cute little blazer, a cute little top. Because y'all don't even need to be at the reunion, girl. Just waist up, bitch. Just waist up. Y'all don't even need to be there, girl. We don't even need no. Don't put no. Girl, you can have on some socks, girl. Just throw a pair of socks on. Throw a pair of socks on, girl. Some slippers, girl. You can throw on some pajama bottoms. We're not gonna see your full body anyways, because girl, you're not gonna be on screen that long if we're gonna be honest, girl, because you ain't got shit going on. But y'all not gonna tell the truth. See, I'm a truth teller. That's why me and the girls bumping heads, because they want me to hop on the, oh girl, Angela is the queen of RHOA and she's not. They want me to hop on the, oh girl, Shamea is the devil and she's not. Oh, Drew is the queen. She's not. Them girls gonna get to that reunion and it's gonna be just like Giselle. What happened to Giselle? Does Giselle have a package? Oh, I don't have a package. And then Giselle had to sit there and then tell the girls, that is so embarrassing. That's gonna be Drew. That's gonna be Drew. That's gonna be Drew and Phaedra. Portia gonna have something to work with, even though it's bullshit. Portia gonna have something to work with her lesbian relationship and that nigga who she over there talking to. All the girls gonna have a little bit something to work with. It's gonna be a quick 1-2 with Drew. And everything they're gonna talk about with Drew gonna come from TMZ and Us Weekly and People.com. Phaedra ain't gonna have no package. What they gonna do? Show Mr. President driving her around? Y'all don't be wanting to tell the truth. Can we tell the truth? That's why I thought we fucked with each other, because we were some truth tellers. When I tell you I'm so disappointed for season 17. Girl, when I feel like I am season 5, girl, all over Potomac, girl, in real life. Girl, this is us in the comment section. Girl, just driving by each other. Girl, ain't stopping, ain't honking the horn. Girl, ain't rolling down the window. Hey, girl. We just driving by each other, because girl, we ain't got nothing to say, girl. Girl, I ain't got nothing to say to you. You ain't got nothing to say to me, girl. Just keep on driving, girl. Because we stop, we gonna start arguing, girl. Just keep on driving. That's me. That's me and the cousins, and I hate that for us. Girl, we be in the comment section, girl. We just drive by each other, girl. We don't say nothing to each other. Just. And we barely speaking. Girl, I'll see you in the next video, because y'all doing too much over here. I see you in the Hot Topics video. Because when RHOA, girl, when I get RHOA videos, girl, I ain't got time. Girl, I'm not arguing with nobody. I'm not arguing with nobody in the comment section. I'm not doing it. 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 I'm not arguing with y'all in the comment section about no Angela. And y'all know she wrong. Cause baby, you don't even girl, and you know the gag is. This is the gag about Angela. Yeah, we about to get back on Angela. Girl, you know the gag is about Angela, and this is how I know y'all not telling the truth. Because I don't believe for 1 second. Okay, I've been looking at your comments like my God. Then I never just scrolling and liking, girl. I was like, girl, I'm not even gonna argue, girl. It's been a couple of I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna argue, girl. Like. I'm not arguing, girl. Like. I'm not arguing. Like, girl. God, I'm doing it again. Girl. The thing that I know, this is how I know that people are not telling the truth. I do not believe for 1 second. I don't believe any woman, as much as y'all don't play about these niggas, I have seen women look like a goddamn fool over a nigga. I don't believe for 1 second that if you were around a woman and she had the reputation that, say, Portia has, if she said that she will fuck your husband, you would just let it go and be her friend, girl, a few months down the road. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And if you do, tell us right now so we can laugh. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So, like, when y'all try to defend it, I'm like, you wouldn't even do no shit like that. You would not let no bitch who said she will fuck your husband be cool with her. I don't believe you would. But because you don't want to call out Angela and say that Angela looks insane, you will act like it's okay when you wouldn't even do no shit like that. And you know it. Like, that's what I mean. Like, y'all trying to defend shit that don't even make no sense. And you defending shit that you wouldn't even do your damn self. You think I'm gonna hang around a punk after this nigga say he gonna fuck my nigga? Girl, please. After I heard you say off camera, she better watch her mouth or I'll fuck her nigga. What? And then I'm sitting around kikiing and laughing with you? That's what I mean by the girls don't be telling the truth. That's what I mean, because y'all not even doing no shit like that in real life. But y'all will get in my comment section trying to make it make sense when you not hanging around no bitch who said she will fuck your nigga. So why are you trying to make this situation make sense when you know it don't make sense? Instead of you just saying, yeah, that shit don't make no sense. Yes, it's crazy. That's the part that I don't understand. Why would you position yourself to look like a fool in order to defend some mess you wouldn't even put up with? The girls are not well. That's all I'm saying. You would not deal with no bitch who said that she will fuck your husband after we saw her walk into her own co-worker's house. Y'all don't remember that? Do y'all remember? After we just saw you walking to the last girl who you introduced to your as your friend on the show, we looked up and you was married to her motherfucking husband. And now you saying you will fuck mine and now I'm cool with you? That's what I'm saying. That's what I be saying. That's what I be saying. Y'all be in my comments trying to argue with me over shit that don't make no motherfucking sense, and y'all know it don't make no motherfucking sense. Y'all know that don't make no fucking sense. But you want to argue with me trying to make it seem like what I'm saying don't make no fucking sense. Baby, the way y'all called Kenya Moore whore for years because she flirted with Apollo. But now all of a sudden it's not that big of a deal that the woman who her friend got in the confessional and said this.
This is a free spirit. You know, if they got the capital, she is a free spirit. You know, if they got the capital,
baby, that's why I'm like, that's why I say, girl, this is the Twilight Zone. This is the Twilight Zone. Hold up. Give me 2 seconds. I got something for you. Do I have it? I got so much shit in my phone. this how hold up. I wish I could.
fuck niggas and puss ass.
This is exactly how Shamea. This is exactly how Shamea needs to go down to the motherfucking reunion and talk to everybody, and even online. Baby, the way I would be talking to the girls raw, girl, we would have to just get into a whole fist fight.
Fuck niggas and puss ass punks and hoes and niggas and bitches ain't ball shit. So what the fuck do I give a fuck about y'all opinion or what y'all got to say? Fuck niggas and puss ass punks and hoes and niggas and bitches ain't ball shit. So what the fuck do I give a fuck about y'all opinion or what y'all got to say?
Girl, the way I would be down to the motherfucking reunion, cursing the bitches out and calling them all types of poor. Cursing them out. Because y'all not going to keep talking to me like that. That's how Shamea gonna have to talk to them. That's how Shamea needs to talk to them. That's how she needs to talk to Angela. That's how she needs to talk to Drew. That's how she needs to talk to all. That's how she needs to talk to them. What's up, make sense? That's how Shamea needs to talk to them. Shamea gonna have to curse them out to get them off of her. That's the only way it's gonna. That's the only way it's gonna. That's the only way it's gonna work. She's scared to curse them out. Shamea, like, I just want to. You know, they don't want me to be. They don't want me to be a part of the friend group. I don't know, girl. Fuck them bitches. That's what she needs to say. I don't give a fuck about none of these bitches, anyways. I don't talk to them, and they don't talk to me. I am okay. Bitch, I got my rich ass husband, girl, and I got my friends in real life. I don't give a fuck about them. That's what she needs to say. God, I'm not kissing their motherfucking ass. That's how she needs to talk. The girls don't be wanting to talk like that. That's why I couldn't be on the show like that. Because all you would hear is beep, 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 beep. Girl, we can't even play this because girl, he done cursed for 5 minutes. Yup. Yup. Uh-huh. Oh! Okay. Okay. She's scared because Portia gonna tell her husband that Shamea was a bitch who ate her out that night. Yes. You know, I think, let me shut up, child. Because y'all already know what I think, baby. Who am I? Girl, that's what she need to go time. She need to get time. She need to get down to the reunion and cuss them like you pussy ass bitches and hoes ain't boss shit. You think I give a fuck what you hoes got to say? That's how she need to talk. That's exactly how she needs to talk. Since y'all want this to be baddies and love and hip hop so bad, then girl, let's give the girls a baddie set, bitch. And she needs to curse them out all the way with her legs crossed and don't move, don't even move. But I would sit there with my legs crossed and cuss out everybody. I would not be like shit. I wouldn't be like no motherfucking Mia running off the stage. You know Mia was whack for that for me, girl. Mia, you know Mia, she fucked up. She fucked it up. She was supposed to, she was supposed to follow it all the way through. She fucked it up. Girl, look at that. I still got this picture. Oh, Shamea. Oh shit! I still got this picture in my phone. I've been saving it. Just hey, baby. I'm the messiest bitch on YouTube. I still got this picture in my phone because I know I'm gonna have to use it again. I know I'm gonna have to use it again. I still got this picture in my phone. I'm just waiting to use it again because I know it's gonna be a time. It's coming up. It's coming up, girl. Y'all better be glad I didn't know how to edit. Let me try to find this. Oh, here we go.
You better listen when Portia says she want to fuck your husband because as history has shown she will fuck your husband. You better listen when Portia says she want to fuck your husband because as history has shown she will fuck your husband. You better listen when Portia says she want to fuck your husband because as history has shown she will fuck your husband.
And now she out having lunch with the lady. Baby, this is a game. Baby, when I say this is a game, this is a game. I'm gonna show y'all what I was really trying to do. Let me show you what I was really trying to do, and I didn't know how to edit it. You know, I'm not an edit type of girl. Girl, look at this. This is what I was really trying to do. This is what I was really trying to do. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it the right way for my thumbnail. I couldn't figure how to do it. I'm not good at stuff like this. This is what I was really trying to do. I was really trying to change the face, but I couldn't figure how to do it. Y'all know I'm not good at shit like this. I was really trying to get that face. I was really trying to get Angela's face on Shamea's face because Shamea was a lap dog last year. Now we got a new lap dog in town. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. And I was going to add her face too. I was adding her face too. I was adding her face too. We got 3 lap dogs. It was Shamea, Angie, and Drew. Y'all better be glad I couldn't get that picture right because the way I was over here stressing myself out trying to get this picture to look the right way for my thumbnail and I couldn't figure it out, I was so motherfucking angry. I said, baby, the girls gonna be pissed off when they see this. Girl. Cause that's the new lap dog. I don't care what none of y'all say. Anybody, girl, let me tell you something. I don't trust no woman. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't trust nobody who will go to their mother's celebration of life and you start an argument. Girl, oh girl, the girl, baby, they are so jail. I gotta give it to you. The girls are bowing down to Queen Portia. Girl, they really are. Girl, the way that the girls are bowing down to Portia, the girls don't want to admit it. I can admit it. The girls are bowing down to Portia. Especially, it's so sad, especially Drew and Angela. Angela got to that celebration of life, and girl started a whole argument with Shamea. Girl, you got to a celebration of life to celebrate your mother, and you want to start an argument with Shamea. Girl, your mama is dead. And you've been crying about your deceased mother for the last couple of episodes. And now you finally have a chance to uplift your mother's memory. And instead of you doing that, you start an argument with Shamea because you are upset that she's saying that you are trying to ruin her marriage. Bowing down to the village floor is crazy. Like, it's nuts to me. That don't make no sense. I know the girls got to fuss, fight, and argue, but I'm not going to argue with you at my mama's shit. Girl, like literally, that's what Shamil should have said. Girl, your mama is dead. And you arguing with me? Girl, what are we doing? I thought we were coming here to celebrate the life of your mother. And you want to argue with me about your husband? Wait, what's going on? Girl, I'm not about to do this. Not at your mama's celebration of life. That's not how this is even gonna go. That's what you should have said and made Angela feel real stupid. Because what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? That's like me having something for my grandmother and me talking about I'm gonna celebrate the life of my grandmother, and then I start arguing with some punk. Do you know how insane that would be? I'm having a celebration of life of my grandmother who's dead, and then I start an argument at my mama shit, at my grandmama shit. That don't make no sense. 50 Cent is a slick acting like a pound puppy too. Sad. She is. It's the sad thing about it. Angela is pressed just like her nose. Girl, I just feel like there are a handful of people who see Angela for her works, and then it's a large group of people who think Angela is untouchable. And I've been seeing Angela for her work since last season. Um, Girl, Cynthia too. I like Cynthia. And Cynthia definitely to me is the anchor of the show. She shouldn't be. That just goes to show how whack the season is. But Angela, I mean, to me, Cynthia is the one who's the anchor. She roped the girls together, even though Cynthia be full of shit. Cynthia, girl, they been saying you was a flip flopper. You bald head scallywag. What Marlo said? You bald head scallywag, Cynthia. Cynthia, Cynthia is too old to move the way she's moving. And when I say old, I'm saying old, and she's also the oldest one on the show. Cynthia is a flip flopper. She is. She is. But I still feel like Cynthia has been put in the position. She blocked me on Twitter. Oh no. I still feel like Cynthia is a flip flop. I feel like Cynthia is in charge of the girls, but I feel like Cynthia is a flip flopper. And she just basically goes with who's the popular crowd, which I think is whack. Oh, Cynthia telling Angela about Shamea's health issues unprovoked, confirmed whatever Kenya is upset about Cynthia spilling her tea definitely happened. I will say, I didn't think about that. Cynthia was sitting on that couch telling Angela all Shamea's business. If I was Shamea, I would cuss Angela out. Why are you telling the bitch you don't even like me my motherfucking business? On some real shit. Don't sit on no couch telling my business to somebody who don't even like me. Girl, I'm just saying, y'all. I don't want. This is what I think is happening, right? Also, too, with this show is for whatever reason, if you even defend Shamea, people think that you're trying to make Shamea into a victim. I think that's the problem with the viewers. We want to make somebody the victim and somebody the villain. Bringing truth to a conversation, bringing light to a conversation, does not mean that, girl, somebody's trying to make somebody a victim. The reality is, based off of what we've seen, Shamea, Drew, Angela, this argument should not still be going on. Why are y'all still fussing? It's not that deep. And the reason why it's not that deep is because, Angela, you were able to move on with the person who said she will fuck your husband. And the other person who you said was out here meeting up with a nigga named Junebug. So we know it ain't that deep with you and Shamea. So if you can move on with Portia and Phaedra, you can move on with Shamea. That lady said she was gonna fuck your husband. And you said Phaedra had something to do with a woman supposedly sitting down with your husband. A lie. And then you know what you did, Angela? You went and apologized to Phaedra. Baby. Angela went and apologized to Phaedra. And Phaedra stood right there and looked at her in her face. Like, bitch, you better bow down and kiss the motherfucking ring. I'm Phaedra Parks. Girl. Girl. Y'all know that don't make no motherfucking sense. Girl, y'all know that don't make no goddamn sense. But when I call it out, it's you not being fair. You so biased. You so biased and you not being fair. Do that make sense to y'all? Do that really make sense to you? A woman who just said another woman tried to ruin her marriage, she goes and apologizes to her. How the fuck does that make sense? Unless Angela is a bold-faced lie and she set all that shit up her damn self. Thank you. Unless it was a lie and Angela set all that shit up her damn self. If Drew can move on with Portia, she can move on with Shamea. I dare someone to say that Portia did not drag Drew all of season 16. Yes. Yes. Shamea was the one who set up the lunch date for Ralph, Portia, and Drew. her, Ralph, and Portia. And I said last season that if I was Drew, I would have monkey stomped the shit out of out of Shamea and Portia. I said that. But it don't take away from the fact that Shamea wasn't at the motherfucking dinner by her damn self. She was there with your new boss. So you can't even be mad at if I'll say this. If that was the only thing that Portia had done the entire season, then I could make sense out of Drew moving forward with Portia and not moving forward with Shamea if that was the only thing that Portia had done. Because Drew could have flipped it and said, you know what? I was able to move on with Portia, but bitch, I don't fuck with you because you're the one who set up the goddamn date. That's why I'm having a hard time moving on with you. Her, I can work on it, right? But being that that was not the only thing that Portia did, and Portia also said that Drew was giving up pussy for beats, you still want to beef with Shamea, and even when Shamea apologizes 57,000 times and even brought her silly looking ass down to YouTube and made that YouTube apology video, y'all still don't want to accept the apology. It's not about the apology. Y'all just want to make a bitch kiss your feet. That's it. That's it. And at some point, Shamea gonna have to say, girl, fuck you. I'm not gonna keep apologizing. If you can get over her saying that you was giving your pussy up for beats, then bitch, you can get over whatever the fuck I did and said. If you can get over her saying she'll fuck your husband, then don't say shit to me. That's how Shamea needs to talk to them. For real. That's how Shamea needs to talk. She needs to say it just like that. I'm not going to keep apologizing. I've apologized. You didn't accept it. I've apologized. You didn't want to hear it. At this point, I'm done. Girl, I don't give a fuck what you think. Either we can move on or either we not. Because the truth of the matter is, baby, your ass was almost out on the street by May the 31st. I'm still in my house with my husband and my kids. That's how she got to start talking. You didn't even have custody. Bitch, you lost custody of your kids. Don't forget. They put your ass out on the streets. That's how Shamea got to talk. That's how Shamea going to have to talk to Drew. You paying your nigga child support. I'm not paying my husband child support. That's how Shamea gonna have to talk to Drew. Put it out on the motherfucking floor, have everybody gagged, everybody mouth wide open, and sit there with your motherfucking legs crossed and come back season 19 and don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I said what I said. She not gonna say it though. She not gonna say it. She not gonna say it. She not gonna say it from her chest. She not gonna say it from her gut. See, Shamea, call me, girl. Shamea, call me, girl. I'm gonna charge you though, bitch. I'm not giving you no free information now, girl. I'm charging you. Tell Shamea to call me so I can tell her what she needs to do at the reunion, girl. Fuck them girls. Shamea needs to start. That's all. Shamea gonna have to start going low. Girl, at this point, Angela already said you fucking the Falcons and the Hawks players, girl. You can't go, girl. She said you fucking. Girl, at this point, Angela said you fucking the Falcons and the Hawks players. At that point, the gloves are off. And girl, may the best woman win. Girl, we would have to take it to hell. She not, because Shamea not that nasty. See, I'm a nasty girl. Okay? I'm a nasty girl. I'm gonna be nasty with the other girls. See, Shamea don't want to be nasty with the other girl. She really don't want to roll around in the pigs with them like that. Roll around in the dirt with the pigs. I'm gonna roll around in the dirt with the pigs. I'm gonna be nasty right along with everybody else. I would. And on top of that, if we're gonna be honest, and my husband is rich, girl, I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. I don't make that much money from this show anyways. Girl, that's how Shamea needs to look at it. Girl, I don't give a fuck. Girl. That's what Shamea getting the Candace Kenya villain treatment was not on the radar. And you know what's so crazy, Ace? The real gag is Shamea ain't even. Yeah, at least I can say with Candace, even though she responds, Candace takes it to hell. Kenya takes it to hell. Shamea ain't even did nothing to even really put her in a villain era, if we're gonna be honest. That's the gag. When you really think Shamea ain't really did shit to put her in no villain era. seen some bitches who I could say, I see why they label it. I can see why when you post up a picture like this, let me show y'all. Ooh, 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 ooh. When you post up a picture like this and you write, "Who is this hoe? Who is this hoe?" in the middle of your motherfucking job, the business that you own, I can see why people say you a villain. You know, I really don't think Kenya was a villain. It was really Portia, but that's when you a bitch who post up a picture of a bitch sucking dick in a motherfucking salon and had another picture that said insurance fraud hoe. That's what I'm saying. I done seen some bitches get down. The bitches get. That's what I be saying. Like this. That's why I really. It's hard for me to get on the Shamea is a villain because we seen the bitches really, 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 really. Like we done seen these girls really like. Baby, Kenya just last year posted a picture of a lady sucking dick. Oh. Girl, Kenya posted a picture of somebody sucking dick in the middle of her salon and blew it up. She blew up a poster board. Oh my God. Girl, she blew up a poster board. Girl, she blew up a poster board. She went to Kinko's, FedEx, Girl, Staples, and blew up a poster board and brought it to her salon. And said, "Who is this hoe?" Baby did a PowerPoint presentation and showed that girl before her nose job. Baby, she was posting pictures of Britt eating before the nose job and before the veneers. And girl went through a whole motherfucking PowerPoint presentation and said, "Who is this hoe?" And y'all saying Shamea is a villain because she don't take no accountability. Girl, what? Girl, look at the fuck out my face. I done seen some villainous shit on this show. Bitch, I done seen some fuck shit. Like y'all don't know no real villain like I know a real villain. Okay? Portia being number one on the list. I'm just saying, the girls don't want to tell the truth. I'm a truth teller. I try to tell. I'm the realest motherfucker on YouTube. The girls don't want to hear the truth. It ain't got nothing to do with liking Shamea. It ain't got nothing to do because baby, I was wearing Shamea out last year and y'all didn't have no issue with it. What's that bitch been? That bitch still that bitch. Tell you, bitch. The first time I saw that shit, I thought Kenya was so fucking trifling and low down and dirty and disgusting. I said, "This is a trifling ass bitch." I was so disgusted in Kenya. But girl, when I watched it back the way, I must have been laughing my ass, bitch. Bitch, the way when I watched it back, I said, "This shit is actually a low key a kiki." When I played it back, I said, "This shit is low key a kiki." Bitch, that shit was hilarious as fuck. Y'all saw Phaedra had Apollo's son on her team. Child. When I tell you Phaedra, that's what I'm saying. Phaedra had to go get this child that she ain't never met. Yeah. When I tell my girl was taking shots at 8 and bitch, you know, I think she was taking 1800. I mean, bitch, you know King was on some gutter snipe shit. Bitch, my bitch didn't even go get 1942. She ain't get was it Class of Azul, girl? She ain't get the high end tequila. That bitch went and got that tequila for $14.99, bitch. Yes. My bitch went and got that motherfucking 1800 tequila for $18.99 at the motherfucking corner liquor store. That's how you know Kenya was on some fuck shit that day. She said, "I don't even want the good shit. Girl, don't even bring me the 1942. Go ahead and get this $20 bill and go get me a fifth of that 1800, because that's the shit we on today, bitch. Give me the 1800 for $19.99, bitch. Okay, bitch. I don't want the Classos, or I don't want the motherfucking 1942 for $150 a bottle. Give me the bottle for $14.99, bitch. We about to be taking shots because we about to set this motherfucker on fire. That's exactly what Kenya did too. I said, "Ooh, girl." I said, "Ooh, girl." That's what. That's why I go up for Kenya, because Kenya wasn't like that's what I don't like about Shamea, girl. Shamea is too. I don't like no passive ass bitch. I don't. I don't. You know, I like for a bitch to say what she mean and mean what she say. That's why I go. That's why I go for the girls who got a little gutter sniper. You know, I love. You know, I love Dr. Heavenly, because Dr. Heavenly gonna sit there. You know, I go up for Dr. Heavenly. She's a little gutter sniper. That's my girl. But she gonna sit there, she gonna start some shit, and then she gonna get to the reunion and not give a fuck. That's how you supposed to do it, Shamea. Girl, fuck them people. You're supposed to go say, girl, fuck y'all. You're supposed to take it to hell. The way they said that, baby. Let me tell you something, Shamea. At this point, whatever you say ain't gonna be nothing new to nobody's ears, okay? The way these bitches used to tell Marlo she sliced the bitch face. Bitch, when I tell you that was more girl, Latoya Hutchinson, the way Kenya got to that reunion talking about Marlo's real name was Latoya Hutchinson, and how she sliced the bitch in her face, and even Candy said it too. Baby, them girls is not playing. Shamea, you're gonna have to go to hell with these girls. You're gonna have to get them up off of your back and take it all the way down. Drew, don't say nothing to me. Girl, you was almost evicted. And you lost custody of your motherfucking children. Shut up. Bitch, you wasn't even taking your kids to school, bitch. You can't say nothing to me. That's how Shamea gonna have to talk to Drew. That's how Shamea gonna have to talk to Drew. Bitch, you lost custody of your kids. A bitch who lost custody of their kids can't say a goddamn thing to me. Nothing. Girl, you running around here talking about you got a makeup artist, a stylist, a chef, this, and you still can't get your kids to school on time? Bitch, what the fuck are you doing? That's how she gonna have to talk. She really is. That's how she gonna have to say, that's how she gonna have to talk to Drew. And watch Drew sit there and be like, huh? God. You know, Drew gonna put the white woman. You know, Drew gonna act all confused. Huh? What? What? Baby, yes. Yes. She gonna have yes. Your dwindling uterus type of energy. That's how, baby, exactly. You see how Candace sat right there and told Giselle? Bitch, I like my bitches to be a little gutter snipe, bitch. You see how Candace sat right at the reunion with that ball gown on and told Giselle she had a dwindling uterus and didn't apologize for it? Bitch, that's how you gotta talk to the girls. That's how you have to talk to them. You gotta bring up dwindling uteruses, girl. That's the only way you're gonna get them bitches off your back. Yes. Shamea is too like, I don't wanna, I just wanna be their friend. Girl, fuck y'all. They ain't did shit to y'all. Girl, Shamea, girl, you gonna have to. But Shamea, this is the thing. Shamea not gonna do that. This is the thing. Shamea not gonna do that because Shamea, like she said, you know, I used to be a people pleaser. She still is. Shamea not gonna do that. She not. I do think Shamea gonna get dragged at the right to say it. I do think Shamea is gonna get dragged at the reunion. I do. Shamea gonna get dragged at the reunion because Angela not gonna play foul. Angela already said you fucking niggas from the Hawks and the Falcons, girl. So you already know what time Angela on. Angela couldn't say nothing to me either. Your nigga cheated on you, girl. Shut up. You gonna have to bring in her. Girl, I hate to say it. Girl, I'm not gonna say that. Y'all try to talk about me and how I'm projecting. Girl, no. The problem is you don't want to face the fact that your daughter is a motherfucking lesbian and you fucking with me. Deal with what's going on in your house. Your daughter being a lesbian and why the fact she didn't want to tell you that she was a lesbian and why she got married before you say anything to me. That's how Shamea gonna have to talk to Angela. Angela couldn't say nothing to me. Yo, talking about I got discernment. You sure? You sure? You sure? Angela couldn't say nothing to me. She really couldn't. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what she not gonna do it. She knew she was a lesbian, but Angela also didn't want her daughter to tell the real tea. That's why she was trying to stop her from talking in that goddamn scene. Y'all better go back and watch that scene. When she was like, "Do you want me to tell you the real truth?" No, I don't. It doesn't matter. You got nervous. You got real nervous because you didn't know what the fuck was about to come out of Amari's mouth. And we're gonna just put it out there. You got nervous because you didn't know what Amari was about to say. That's why you was trying to cut her off. You didn't know what the fuck she was about to say. But what's her name? Shamea about to get dragged. And Shamea gonna get dragged because the other girl's not gonna play fair with Shamea. Angela is gonna drag Shamea the most. Drew is gonna be like the amen corner. I could see Portia and Shamea really not doing a lot. I really could. Until the only way it might get dirty with Angela, with Portia and Faith, with Portia and Shamea is when the conversation about the mom. I want to know about the mama's bitch. Bitch, the only time it might get dirty with Shamea and Portia is when they start talking about them goddamn mamas. Madam Morton and Dirty Diana. Girl, no shade. Girl, no shade. The mamas give me like that. Girl, I call Shamea mama Madam Morton. I call Shamea mama Madam Morton, girl. Shamea mama give me, girl, I really feel like Shamea, girl, that's gonna be the real tea. If Shamea and Portia get into it, cause Shamea mama give me like back in the day, girl, she was like mama, she hung out with Mama D now. Girl, can we talk? Girl, can we talk? Can we talk? Girl, I'm not gonna set it over here. I'm gonna say a little bit. Girl, Shamea mama give me like she hang out with Mama D. Back in the day. She do. She do. She do. Shamea mama give me one of those ladies who like was a mess back in the day and now she found the Lord and she saved and sanctified and did with the Holy Ghost. Diana do too. Girl, I done told y'all, Diana, girl, the apples don't fall too far from the tree. Girl, as far as I'm concerned, they just like they mamas. As far as I'm concerned, Diane and girl, Dirty Diana and Mama and Madam Morton was the same, and their daughters ain't that much of a difference. I think that Diana and Portia are worse than low key girl. I'm gonna be honest, girl. I think that Portia and Diana are worse than Shamea and what's her name? I do. Portia mama don't mind being in the mess. At least when Mama Morton come on the camera, she's trying to pray for the girls. At least, girl, we saw the first thing we saw out of Diane's mouth last season was be careful about the dog who bring you the bones. Yes. Ow! Remember, girl? Remember Diane said that about Shamea? At least Shamea mama be praying for the girls. She started a prayer circle and tell them don't let the devil don't let the devil come between y'all. Let me shut up. Let me stop talking about people and their mamas. Well, girl, they're on a TV show. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different. Anyways, no, I ain't got no issues with the girls. I just, I'm just not all the way Team Angela. I'm not. I'm sorry. Shout out to Team Angela, but I don't think Angela is that girl that y'all making her out to be. I thought that she was. But Angela is not. Angela is a low key a flop to me. She is. She just is. There's honestly not one girl on this cast this season that I like go up for like I went up for like a Kenya. I think the person who I like the most is K Michelle. But when I think about the show, like there's not like one person who I like just go up for like I go up for like Kenya or like a Nene. Angela is a flop because she has misdirected anger. Angela is a flop because instead of her standing on big business and handling bitches the way that you should handle a bitch when they say they're gonna fuck your man, girl, you let it slide and you apologize to the other girl. That's a flop to me. That's a flop to me. You can't be this bad of a bitch when you can't even go after the girls who basically did you wrong. Like that don't make you a bad bitch to me. That make you weak if we're gonna be honest. To me, Angela looks weak because you steady trying to fight Shamea when girl you got the other girls over here. That's what makes you look weak. Because we all know that you got bigger fish to fry. I think Angela is like I'm not gonna say she's the weakest link, but Angela just don't give me like girl. Angela gives she studied She by Sheree's script and decided she will follow to keep her position on the show for a few seasons like Sheree. Oh yeah, thank you. Like I think it's one thing to make strategic moves and it not come across as you looking like a lame. Like the example that I'll give is this. Like I don't think that Angela and Drew are friends like that. Like that. The only reason why they even became friends is because they linked them together because they were from Chicago. But at least Angela and Drew have now created some type of friendship where they can make it appear to be realistic. Wendy and Candace. I've said I don't think Wendy and Candace cool like that in real life. I think when they see each other, they see each other. Like the shit that Wendy was going through I think Candace probably reached out. But other than that, I don't think Candace and Wendy cool like that. Like that, I don't think they got no beef. I think that girl, when I see you, hey girl, how you been? How Eddie doing? How the kids doing? And then girl, if I see you again, I see you again. Or when it's time, for contracts to go out, girl, let's meet up and see. Let's meet up and see if they're going. Like, I don't think it's like that. I think it's like a friendship that they built, but I don't think it makes them look stupid. If that makes sense. Like, you don't look dumb. Like, Drew and Angela don't look dumb being friends with each other. Right? To me, Wendy and Candace never looked dumb being friends with each other. Robin and Giselle never looked dumb being friends with each other. All these ladies met through the show. But through right, it's like an industry friend. Like, we ain't got no beef. Like, we cool. Like, that's my girl. Do we hang out all the time? No. But we ain't got no beef. But when we see each other, we see each other. I think Angela looks crazy befriending Portia because, girl, you steady throwing shots at Portia. That's what I be trying to explain to the people. Angela looks crazy being friends with Portia because this lady said she will fuck your husband. And clearly you're not over it because, girl, even after y'all shot the season and y'all go back to shoot the confessionals, you don't have to say that stuff about Portia. You didn't have to. You chose to. And you still cracking jokes and calling Portia a hoe. That is what makes Angela fake and a phony and floppy as fuck. Because if you're going to be cool with the girl, be cool with the girl. But how you gonna be cool with the girl after she said she gonna fuck your husband, go out to lunch, go out to work out, and then after the season is complete and y'all go back and shoot the confessionals, girl, you still calling Portia a hoe. Like, that don't make no sense to me. And that makes Angela whack and a flop. And like, girl, you just like, girl, what is you doing? You smiling in a bitch face and then talking like, if y'all, let the fans tell it they moved on. Did they really move on? Did they? Portia probably moved on because she wanted to. Did Angela really move on? But when I say that, people act like I'm talking like in another language. Portia moved on that night. Okay. Right. Are you sure? Okay. I'm just saying, y'all. I like to like, girl. Believe it or not, girl. I feel like I'll be fair. I just call out the fuck shit. Angela ain't above reproach. Nobody is. Nobody's above it. The girls call you biased when you don't agree with them. I literally came down here and I remember saying it appears as though K Michelle started the beef with Drew. The girls will still say I'm not being fair. Girl, I don't even go up for Drew like that. I ain't got no issues with Drew, baby. My girl is K Michelle out of all them bitches, if we're gonna be honest. And I can still sit here and say, it looked like K Michelle was fucking with Drew first. I think I might be Team Drew when it comes to this. Literally, I remember putting that in my thumbnail. Like, it's like I don't know what else. Do you think Drew is coming back next season? She gets nothing. I wouldn't bring Drew back. For what? Drew, this is the thing. Can we just talk? Drew is not Portia. She not. Drew not even Cynthia. Drew is really not needed. If Drew did not come back next season, it would not change anything about the show. And I honestly, and I'm not even trying to be shady. If Drew did not come back next season, it wouldn't change nothing about the show. The only reason why people go up for Drew now is because, girl, they like Angela from last season, and Drew attached herself to Angela. But Drew is not needed. Like Cynthia would probably come back because of the love that Cynthia has received from the fans. The fans love Cynthia, love Cynthia. You see what I'm saying? Like Drew is not needed like that. Drew is not Portia. She not Cynthia. She not Phaedra. Phaedra, as much as she get on my motherfucking nerves, Phaedra don't do shit but just make faces. And Phaedra still got a job. You see what I'm saying? Phaedra basically is just a girl who just comes, she's just a confessional girl. She ain't got nothing else going on. If you notice, Phaedra talks the most in her confessionals. So Phaedra clearly was hired to be the professional, a confessional gangster, basically. Other than that, like, Drew really don't have nothing going on. And there's no shade. I would take Kelly over most of them. Girl, now I'm about to get some shit started. Now I'm about to get some shit started. And at the end of last season, a few weeks after Portia said she'd messed with Charles, Angela gave her a humanitarian award. Baby, that's what I'm saying. This shit is weird. Thank you, Powder Puff. That's what it don't make sense. But because the girls love Angela, instead of them saying, girl, that don't make no fucking sense, they'll make you seem like what you saying don't make no sense. This bitch said she'll fuck your husband and you turned around and gave her an award at a gala. Girl. But we the ones who hating. And why you just okay, girl. Well, baby, I guess I'm just a hater. Cause I'm saying right now, ain't no punk coming around me and my man no more. After I heard you say you gonna fuck my man, cause I don't trust these niggas anyways. Quiet as it's kept, and we gonna be honest, girl. Portia ain't no bad looking lady, so Portia really could have fucked Charles if she wanted to. That's another bitch. That Charles, if Portia was ugly, I probably wouldn't give a fuck. But at this point, like they say, pussy ain't got no face, so you can't put them past none of these bitches and none of these niggas. Baby, Portia definitely wouldn't have been around my motherfucking husband. And I know, and we're gonna be honest, girl, and we know your husband ain't shit either. Anyways, Angela, you already told us Charles cheated on you before. So the fact that Charles is a whore, and y'all say Portia is one too, girl, you got two whores in the building. Absolutely not. You can't come around my husband, and he can't come around you. I don't trust neither one of you. And are we telling the truth tonight? And are we speaking truth to power tonight? Or do y'all want me to come down here and play in y'all face? Because the girls don't like when I tell the truth. I think I'm coming down here to have a little kiki and they start tugging on my wig. I said, well, goddamn. I ain't even did nothing. See, I ain't even did nothing. I side out Cynthia for introducing her YN to Portia. Baby, please. You know that man got a big old donkey dick, too. You can look. You can look at that man and say, I'm telling you, Cynthia's boyfriend got a big ass dick. I just know he do. He look like it. He look like, girl, you know them niggas already be tall and thin. All they weight go to the front. Girl, everything go to the front. And then, okay. So, you know he got a big old dick. You know he be fucking the shit out of Portia. Girl, it's fucking the shit out of Portia. Hello? Girl, you know he be fucking the shit out of Cynthia, girl. Cynthia really sat there and introduced Portia to her man. After Cynthia already told us Portia slept with a married man, did Cynthia say that too? That's what I'm saying, girl. Cynthia, didn't you tell us, Cynthia, didn't you tell us that Portia was sleeping with a married man? Didn't Cynthia say that in the previous season when her and Portia were beefing? Didn't Cynthia also say that Portia slept with a married man? Angela said multiple times she would love to do Traitors, that she would be good. Basically confirms to me she's viewing this as a game. I believe it. Because Shamea said in the Carlos King interview that last year, when they had like a back and forth, I think Shamea was pissed off. And afterwards, she said, Shamea said, Angela said something like, girl, you really mad? Girl, I kind of laughed at it. She said that after her and Shamea, I think it was her and Angela like had like a little back and forth. And Shamea's sensitive. And Shamea was a little pissed off. And she said after the cameras cut, She said Angela said something like, "Girl, you mad? Girl, I thought we were just acting." Oh, girl, that's what I'm saying, Shamea. You're gonna have to look at this as a job. In real life, this really is a job. I mean, one, it is a job. That's one. But you're gonna have to look at this job as not necessarily reality TV. Like, and you're gonna have to just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way, you know. But Shamea about to get dragged at the reunion. Cause yeah, Angela, Drew, Portia, Phaedra might not say too much or nothing to Shamea. I can see Phaedra not really saying too much. Cynthia, it's gonna be Cynthia, Angela, Drew, and Portia. They're gonna be on Shamea's ass. Phaedra might not necessarily say nothing, and then I could Pinky might not say nothing, but Phaedra, but Portia, Drew, Angela, and Cynthia, they're gonna be on Shamea's ass. They are. And Shamea not gonna be able to handle it because Shamea don't want to get down and dirty with them girls like that. She can't be like a Kenya who can sit at the reunion and go toe to toe with the niggas and the bitches. Girl, Kenya's first reunion, she was going. Girl, bitch, I would have been stressed, bitch. Bitch, I would have been home, bitch. The way I would have came home crying, girl, the hoes had me stressed out, bitch. Them hoes was wearing me out low, bitch. Girl, I was arguing with niggas and bitches. Baby, Kenya's first reunion, bitch, girl, she argued with the niggas and the bitches. Girl, Kenya was going toe to toe with Peter, all of them. I said, God damn. I think Phaedra will. She needs a storyline, so she'll hop on the pinky eating meat thing for a moment after. Oh, I can see that. I can see that. But yes, baby, Kenya sat at the reunion and was arguing with the girls and the boys, and Loki Andy too. Okay, Kenya really said that girl. They had my bitch. Bitch, my bitch was sweating. bitch, when I tell you my girl was sweating, she was fanning herself off. Good outside. Well, they had my girl stressed, bitch. I said, oh, girl. Girl, Kenya said, I'm not going down without a motherfucking fight. bitch, my girl said, bitch, I'm not going down without a motherfucking fight. I know that's right. That's the type of bitch I like. Girl. Baby Kenya was hot and sweating, bitch. Girl, she had to fan herself off, girl. God damn, baby. This girl, that was a dragon girl. Shamea can't do that. That was a yellow dress. That was a yellow dress. That was the first reunion she had that fan. Shamea don't have the pussy enough to do that. She don't. I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it, girl. I don't know Shamea. Shamea don't know how to get down like that. Shamea is too sensitive. Like Shamea, like I'm sensitive, but I'm sensitive like a Candace sensitive. Where bitch, I'ma cut your ass out and probably cry at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Shamea is sensitive where she not gonna say nothing. She'll just be like, I just really tried to be your. Like, Shamea is the type to come down here to YouTube and make a fucking apology video. Girl, what the fuck? Bitch, you ain't never seen nobody do no shit. Bitch, bitch, bitch. You ain't never seen no bitch come down to YouTube and issue an apology video, girl. I don't think K Michelle's gonna have a bad reunion. I don't. I think the people. I think the people who. I think the person who's probably gonna have the worst, who's gonna have it worse than anybody at the reunion is gonna be Shamea. That's the only person. I don't think Kelly's gonna have a horrible reunion. I don't think K Michelle will. I think that is gonna be Shamea. Because Shamea don't really want to get down and dirty with the girls. I think K Michelle will eventually. I think Kelly will. The girls don't mind a roll. They not gonna they don't mind rolling around in the dirt. It's gonna be Shamea who don't really want to roll. And the thing is, let me say this: I'm not mad at it. I'm not, because I know everybody's not like that, right? And everybody is not gonna get on TV and act like an ass like some of us would. Okay, us. Okay. So I'm not mad at Shamea for not being her character. I will say I don't think it's, even though I would want Shamea to move that way, if she doesn't, I think it's okay. Like, everybody's not that type of girl where they want to just get on TV and be like, bitch, fuck you and fuck your children and fuck this and fuck that. Like, everybody not like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's okay. But, baby, I know I couldn't do it. I know I couldn't do it. I know for a fact I couldn't do it. Girl, it would be hit, baby. It would be Carrie at that reunion, baby. When I say everybody would be cursing everybody out, everybody would be cursing everybody out. I think Shamea can be okay even without necessarily cursing people out if she just tells the truth in a way. Just like when she clocks them, right? Like in Dallas, when they had just finished the conversation about basically trying to use Shamea as a scapegoat, and she had the meeting and she said, "Baby, listen, what we not gonna do?" And everybody just sat there kind of quiet because they knew that that's what they were trying to do. So if Shamea comes in and like tells the truth, she don't have to go to hell, hell, hell. I'm going to hell, hell, hell. Hello. Um, it's not. It's like, I don't think she needs to go to hell, hell, hell. But girl, just tell the truth. Like, even if Shamea said, you know what, Drew, at this point, we don't have to be friends. I'm not apologizing. I don't care. You don't have an issue with me. Girl, your issue is really with Portia. The thing is, Portia will always be brought into the conversation. It's hard. It will be hard. It's going to be hard for Shamea to really put it out on the table without bringing Portia into the conversation. Because as Angela stated, no, as Angela told Portia in this last episode, no, it's not. It started with you in Nashville. Like, if we're gonna start the conversation, and we gotta start at A. The girls don't want to start at A. They want to start at S. Shamea. They don't want to start at A. Angela. But hopefully Shamea, without if that's not the way her that she's set up, she could still get her, still, because I don't want to make it seem as though the only way to get these girls together is to go like low to the ground and cuss them out and all that. But I feel like that's the only way with this group of women. You have to go like down in the gutter with them. No, Portia has never called her name because she got shit because Angela and Drew doing it for her. At this point, Portia is a smart girl. Thank you. I love that Rodney, Jamie Mims, and Scotty arguing with the echo chamber. Girl, I'm really not. Girl, I'm really over here just watching the show and doing my thing. And girl, what I see is what I see. If I see K Michelle, it looks like, girl, you the one who started this shit with Black. I'm gonna come down here and say, K Michelle, it look like you started this shit with Black. If I think that K Michelle started with Drew, I'm gonna come down here and say it looked like K Michelle started with Drew. If I see the conversation between K Michelle and Portia looking as if like they already had a conversation prior to filming, I'm gonna say, girl, it looked like y'all already talked about some shit. Cause why are you saying, oh, you know your fellow singer Drew? Like, what? What is that about? I don't know. I just try to call stuff for what it is. I just try to call it for what it is, girl. Sometimes I'm wrong, but for the most part, I'm right. Girl, I'm just like the girls on Housewives. I ain't did shit. I'm so girl, I'm acting just like the girls on Housewives. Bitch, I ain't said shit, I ain't did shit, I ain't changing my mind. I don't know what you're talking about. Right. That is true. I'm glad you said that. Candy was always able to hold her own against Nene without going to hell. That's true. That's why I was thinking about it. Like Shamea can really probably still do it because they don't have to. Shamea does not have to go to hell. She doesn't because we have. Like I'm glad you brought Candy up. Candy ain't never just went to hell with the girls. I mean, she did tell Marlo like, "Bitch, you slice a bitch face," but that was after Marlo said her pussy was whack. You want to talk about a gutter snipe? Bitch, that's that Marlo Hampton. When Marlo got her ass on TV, I ain't never heard no bitch say no shit like that ever. Bitch, when Marlo got her ass on TV and said that Candy pussy is whack, girl, I said, what the fuck? She said Kenya was a hoe? And she said, it was unsolicited too. Girl, I was like, what in the fuck? And y'all know all the shit that I done said I would say. I'm just of a big believer too. Where did this where did this come from? Where did this come from? Where did this come from? I'm sorry, you lost me. Where did this come from, Marlo? Why did you just come out of the blue? Y'all in the kitchen cooking jerk chicken and oxtails and plantains and rice and beans. Girl, Girl, y'all in the kitchen. Kenya sick. Kenya had the motherfucking coronavirus, girl, flu, cold, girl. She and that one Kenya sick. Her ass should have stayed at home. And then out the blue, Marlo went outside with Sheree. It was like Kenya a hoe and Candy got whack pussy. Wait, 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 wait. Wait. Where did this come from? Girl, y'all not even. Marlo woke up and said, "Do you need that?" Yeah. Thank you, Ace. Marlo woke up and said, "Do you need that?" Because I got that. Okay. It just came out of nowhere. That's why I was like, "Girl, what are we talking about? Like what?" Marlo, look, I'm not gonna lie, child. You know, I think Marlo should come back to the show. I think Marlo should come back as a friend. Marlo should not be a housewife at all. Marlo, I think she lost her footing when she became a housewife. I think she felt like she had to prove something. Marlo really should have just been the fab auntie who take care of her kids, who sell a little pussy on the side, who got the old rich white man, who she fucking, one of her clients. Like that should have been that should have been Marlo's storyline. Because everybody already was talking about how Marlo was selling pussy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not mad. I think Marlo sells her pussy to the right builder because you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not slut shaming the girls. I said Marlo was a woman of the night, right? Did they say that? I don't know. I just know Marlo. So Marlo has great pussy management. That's what I do know because Marlo got her house paid off and her mama house paid off. At that point, baby, if I was Marlo, you couldn't say nothing to me. Baby, y'all bitches out here fucking to get y'all light bills paid. Bitch, I fucked and got a house and my mama house and they're both paid off. That's the difference between me and some of you bitches. You bitches giving your pussy up to broke niggas. You bitches giving your pussy up to bitches who can't even pay your motherfucking car note. Bitch, I done got a house paid for me and my mama. Girl, we are not the same. Girl, that's how Marlo needs to. That's how the girls. You gotta start owning your whole shit, Marlo, too. Marlo, it's okay, girl. Girl, now Marlo, come on, bitch. Let's bring it back up. Now this was Marlo, baby. Hold up. Now this was Marlo. No shade to Marlo. Hold up. Now this was Miss Marlo.
She is a free spirit. You know, if they got the camera. She is a free spirit. You know, if they got the capital,
Man, yes. Shout out to Marlo Hampton, baby. Latoya Hutchinson, yes. I'm not mad at Latoya. Latoya took her business, baby. Y'all, baby, let me tell you something. Once I found out Marlo had got her house paid off and her mama house paid off, you ain't never heard me say nothing about Marlo and her pussy. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm being dead ass serious too. Marlo was better as a friend. She was. I will say that. Marlo was better as a friend. When she became a housewife, I think that it became too much. And I think that Marlo was trying to make sure her spot was solidified. And I just don't think it worked out. I think it was she was better as a friend. I really think that Marlo really should have been a friend of last season. I do. I think Marlo will fit in good with this cast. I really do. I think Marlo will fit in good with the current cast. As a friend, I think she really would. I know some of the girls don't like Marlo, but Marlo was not a bad friend. She was a horrible housewife, but she was not a bad friend of. To me, she wasn't. Girl, I know, right? Girl, quiet as this kept. That was Kenya and Portia. Y'all know that's the reason why Marlo didn't come back season 16. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. I heard that Kenya and Portia teamed up and said that if that bitch come back, we're not coming back. Somewhere, something along those lines. That's why Marlo didn't come back season 16. Because Portia don't fuck. Kenya definitely didn't fuck with Marlo at that point, and Portia didn't either. And at that point, Portia and Kenya was running the show. And baby, who you think they chose? Kenya and Portia. Anyways, baby, girl, and y'all keep talking about the bitches ain't got no power. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just Portia ain't running shit, bitch. They got something. Y'all don't want to admit that these ladies have a little bit of power. The same way Married to Medicine was able to get Sweet Tea on the show and then get her ass off the show. They might listen. It don't stop and start with the ladies, but if the ladies band together, the ladies do have a little bit of power, believe it or not. They really do. You see how quick they got. You see how quick they got Marlo out the motherfucking. Yeah. You see how quick they got Marlo off the motherfucking show. And just as fast as Jackie and Heavenly and all the other girls over Married to Medicine got Sweet Tea on the show, and then when they were done with Sweet Tea, they let her ass back to the community. As soon as those girls were done with Sweet Tea and they realized that girl, Quad ain't going nowhere, girl, they sent Sweet Tea packing, and we ain't seen Sweet Tea on Married to Medicine ever since. The ladies be having a little bit of power, not all the power. You know what I'm saying? But they have enough if they band together and call Andy or call the execs and they be like, hey, this is what we need to do. This is what we want to happen. I think that they take that into consideration. I do, clearly. Because if not, girl, Marlo would have still been on the show. Them bitches be having a little bit of power, y'all. I know it's hard to believe it, but they do. Come on, they pick Candy over Phaedra. Phaedra is only there because Candy left, basically. Candy said if Phaedra come back, I'm leaving. And Phaedra never came back until Candy left. Hey! Hello? but Candy had more to offer too, but still don't take away from the fact that Candy said if she come back, I'm leaving. And we never saw Phaedra until after Candy left. And it's not like on some real shit, I hate to say it, it's not like would 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 Pinky or K Michelle have some power? No. But the girls on Married to Medicine, they're pretty much on the same level as far as like they pretty much all OGs. So it's not that hard for them to like, you know what I'm saying, band together and get some shit done. It's not that hard for Kenya and Portia to band together and get some shit done. Would it be hard for like Kelly and K Michelle? Yes, probably. Because it's like, bitch, bitch, like who the fuck are you? But like the girls, the tenured girls in a way, they're not necessarily tenured, but the girls who've been there for a minute, girl, they got a little bit of pull. Girl, Candy got a little bit of pull, believe it or not. Portia, I don't know about now with Kenya, because she like to show bitches sucking dick. But Kenya had a little bit of pull. Dr. Hadley, Dr. Jackie, Dr. Simone, those girls have a little bit of pull. I think they value, you know what it is? I think they value their voices to a certain degree. I do. I think they listen to them. I don't think they just shut the door in their faces. Anybody else is kind of like, girl, get the fuck out of my office. They say Sweet Tea wants to meet with you. Who the fuck is Sweet Tea? No. Oh, she's a new girl on the show. No. We don't have nothing to talk about. Now I guarantee you, if Dr. Jackie said we want to have a meeting, they're gonna say, okay, tell Dr. Jackie I can meet with her tomorrow at noon. You see what I'm saying? If Portia said I need to have a meeting, they're gonna say, okay, bring Portia up. But any of the other girls, the new girls, they probably gonna tell them no. Girl, no. Girl, there ain't no meeting. Girl, tell them I'm full. Tell them the books are full, girl. I don't, girl. I got, girl. Tell them my next spot is open. My next spot to be open is after the season end. Okay, when the season end, September the 14th. Okay, well tell them that I'm available September the 19th. Okay, because girl, I don't. Girl, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Girl, you knew. Girl, get out my. Girl, you knew. Girl, get out of here. Girl, just go to work. Go this way. I wouldn't be like that, girl. Anyways, what time is it? Girl, it's 11:45. 10, 11. Girl, about 2 hours. 2 hours, 3 hours. Girl, it's time to go. Okay, come on. Unless you can personally text Andy and he responds back, you're not that girl, basically. But basically, if you got Andy's number, then you probably okay. But now you know all these lawsuits. Andy probably changed his number, girl. Okay, bitch. All these lawsuits and girl sexual harassment claims, girl. Andy probably changed her number. She said, none of you bitches get my number no more, baby. Call the office. Girl, if he was smart, that's what he would do. I wouldn't give my number to none of them. If you want to get in contact with me, we're gonna have to do it the real way, girl. You're gonna send me an email. You have to call my assistant. But girl, you do not have my personal telephone number, baby. The way these lawsuits is coming out left and right. Okay, bitch. Absolutely not. Get somebody else to do it. Okay. Okay. Baby. Andy said, not no more, baby. Baby, you're going to call the headquarters. Yeah. Don't even call my phone. My number has changed. Girl, y'all out here suing me and shit. Y'all out here suing the dog. Okay, allegedly. Okay, bitch, y'all out here suing the dog, talking about bitch, I'm sexually harassing y'all and touching on y'all and offering y'all coca-lita and shit, baby. On them days is gone, baby. Don't call my baby. You ain't even got my telephone number, baby. Girl, you about to send an email. And even when the email, bitch, is going to my assistant. Girl. Oh, girl. Shout out to the girls, though. Anyways, in conclusion, y'all, I talk a lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit. I do. I talk a lot of shit. And I'm not changing my mind. Girl, it is what it is, girl. And yeah, it is what it is. Girl, we didn't get to talk about T.I., girl. We're gonna have to talk about T.I. and Hot Topics because it's getting too late. And I'm getting hungry. I need to eat something. And I want to go watch The Rookie too. Y'all know I've been watching The Rookie. I wouldn't mind seeing Nene back. I wouldn't. Nene, I wouldn't mind seeing Nene back. But anyways, but yeah. I'm not mad at the girls. I just think the girls be a little whack. That's it. And the way they be moving, it just be like dumb. Like y'all don't even have real like the conflict y'all have, y'all want to avoid it. And it's like, girl, I don't want to see this bullshit. This is dumb. But hopefully Shamea, I don't want Shamea, you know what? I don't want Shamea to step out of who she really is for this show. But hopefully Shamea can at least, grow a few pussy lips, okay, and get the girls together. Because, like somebody mentioned earlier, Candy never really just went like to hell with the girls, but she could still hold her own. So hopefully, Shamea and Candy will tell you she's not a reader at all. So hopefully, Shamea can just basically just find her voice and just put it out on the motherfucking flow, and don't let them girls run over her. But I really think that it's not going to be a good reunion for Shamea. I think they're going to drag Shamea. I do. I think Angela, Drew, Cynthia, and Portia gonna go in with a game plan, and the game plan is shimmy, shimmy, cocoa puff. I think Portia not gonna do a lot until they get to the conversation about the mamas. I think when the mama conversation, when the conversation about the mamas come up, I think Portia and Shamia might have a little nasty one too, because now we're talking about mamas, right? But other than that, I could really see Portia just kind of just sitting back and not really saying too much to Shamia. I think it's gonna be Angela, Drew, and Cynthia low key. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I'm still on the fence about Kay and Shamia. I don't think it's gonna be as bad. I think I could see them having a conversation as friends. I don't see Shamia going to hell with Kay, and I don't see Kay going to hell with Shamia. I don't. I could see Kay. I could see Kay going to hell with Drew. I could see Kay possibly going to hell a tad bit with Portia. I don't think Kay Beef is gonna be with Shamia. I think the I don't know. Because these bitches will get to the reunion and switch up on you in a heartbeat. So you never really know. Anyways, child, let me get up off of here. I need to go fix me something to eat. I am starving. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. I'm sorry we didn't get to talk about T.I. We'll talk about T.I. in the next in the hot topics. I mean the hot topics video. All right, y'all have a good night. Bye y'all.